Drink more water. If you or your loved one is impacted by diabetes and have questions, the Barbados Diabetes Foundation has the answers.
It's always easier to reverse diabetes, certainly control it properly and avoid complications if you at least know that you have it.
But it's just again to re-emphasize the importance of good diabetic care. And diabetic care involves really almost every part of the body. So it's your feet, your heart. But again, we're coming back to what our main focus is at this time is the eye care.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren, St. Michael, is your source of diabetic care. You can reach them by calling 243-EYES, 243-3937 for more information.
It's another December Saturday on VOB 92.9 FM as we get closer to Christmas. Just 9 more days to go as we want to invite you to take a break from the Christmas hustle and bustle and listen to 15 of the healthiest Christmassy minutes you will ever hear on your radio with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program, the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, and the Barbados Community Foundation. This is Peter, the Christmas Boys. A Yuletide hello to Larry and all of Larry's friends who I am sure have been celebrating all week because the West Indies beat England in cricket. So make sure and stay tuned, everyone. You're going to be hearing some good, healthy things in this show. You will be hearing the 5 key benefits of drinking more water. You know, we have been encouraging you to drink more water every day. And you are probably wondering, what water would do for me? Well, you're going to hear about those benefits. Just keep listening. If you like chicken and turkey and you are diabetic, you are going to want to hear how you should be preparing that Christmas turkey and chicken this Christmas so it's healthy for you. So make sure and listen. And I have a turkey Christmas song to play this morning that I bet that you never hear yet. So make sure I keep listening. But first, let me remind you about the wonderful services available at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, centrally located in Warren, St. Michael, just a bus ride away. You just get off by the bus stop by Eunice Gibson Polyclinic, and just behind the polyclinic, you find the Diabetes Center. There you will find eye screening services where you can get your eye screened for diabetic retinopathy the same way Christmas is once a year. Once you are diabetic or pre-diabetic, you need to get your eye screened for diabetic retinopathy once a year too. And then there's vascular screening. If your feet swell up with bad circulation and pain, that vascular screening and assessment can identify exactly what the problem is. And speaking of feet, there's also podiatry services to get your toenails cut and to get callus removal. All of that can be done at the Diabetes Center. That number to call is 243-3937. That number again, 243-3937. Also at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center, you can find diabetes specialist doctors like Dr. Diane Bradford and Dr. Clark, where you can get diabetes screening done.
Diabetes screening? What exactly is that?
Well, to tell you more about diabetes screening, let's bring in Dr. Clark.
Hey guys, let's talk about diabetes screening. Here at the Barbados Diabetes Foundation, we do diabetes screenings daily. What does that involve, you might ask? So we might do a couple things. So we might do the HbA1c test, and that test is done via a finger prick, and a value of between 5.6 to 6.4 is diagnostic of pre-diabetes. Greater than or equal to 6.5 is consistent with the diagnosis of full-blown diabetes. We also might do another finger prick test, which is the fasting blood glucose level. A fasting blood glucose means that you have not eaten or had anything to drink at all for the past 8 hours. And a value of greater than or equal to 7 is diagnostic of diabetes. Another way we might screen is with a random blood glucose test. A random blood glucose level of greater than 11.1 is diagnostic of diabetes. And random means it's done at any point in relation to when you have last eaten. Hope this helps.
Yes, that helped, Dr. Clark. Thank you very much for explaining. You out there listening to VOB, you can find Dr. Clark and other health tips on the Diabetes Foundation Instagram and Facebook page. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling thirsty. It's time for a water break.
Drink more water.
That was good. I hope you out there listening to VOB drinking more water too, you know. The Diabetes Foundation is encouraging everyone to choose water and stay cool and experience all the benefits of drinking more water. But I got some people out there that can be asking,
What drinking more water every day can do for me?
I'm glad you asked that. To answer that question, we go to the new General Manager of the Diabetes Foundation, Miss Marsha White. Good morning, Marsha.
Good morning. Today I want to highlight 5 key benefits of drinking more water for people who have diabetes. Number 1. Water helps regulate blood sugar levels, promoting stability by assisting your kidneys in removing excess glucose from your bloodstream. And we know that if you have diabetes, it's all about managing your blood sugar. So drinking more water will help with that. Improving insulin sensitivity. We know that when you have diabetes, your body is resistant to insulin. If we can drink more water, we're going to increase our insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to use insulin more effectively. Weight management. We know that when you have diabetes, it's really super important to keep your weight under control, and water can help with that by curbing hunger. It's an appetite suppressant, and when you drink more water, you feel more full, so it can help reduce overeating and aids digestion. It makes everything function so much better. It's a beautiful calorie-free choice. Kidney health. We know that diabetics are more at risk for kidney complications, and it's really important to take care of those kidneys. Trust me, you do not want to have to go on kidney dialysis. That is a very expensive and time-consuming ordeal. So drinking more water, staying hydrated, protects kidney function, especially crucial for you guys with diabetes. Number 5, preventing dehydration symptoms. We know that diabetes can lead to dehydration, and drinking more water will prevent symptoms like dry mouth, fatigue, dizziness, brain fog, mental confusion, memory loss. All of those things are really important and related to being dehydrated. So how much water should you drink? You should drink about 8 to 10 cups of water a day, and just listen to your body's cues. If you're thirsty, reach for that extra glass of water. That is the smallest thing that you can do to make the biggest impact on your health.
Thank you, Miss Marsha White, new GM of the Diabetes Foundation. You all heard Marsha, right? Just that small thing can make a big difference, drinking more water. Remember, you can even drink water when you eat your turkey and ham this Christmas. And you know, I promise you a turkey song. Well, it's time for our song of the day. This is a song that will make you laugh and skin your teeth this Saturday morning on VOB. This is The Turkey Song, performed by the group The Gift of Christmas Players. Compliments the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Bring the turkeys.
Well, Max, which one of these turkeys do you want for Christmas dinner?
Eeny, I'm a meeny, miny. How about that one over there?
What, that one?
No, the big one.
The ugly one?
Yeah, let's have him for supper. Makes my mouth water just to think of it.
Makes my eyes water. Oh, well. Hey, you! Turkey!
Ooh, me?
If you're not too busy tonight, we'd kind of like to have you for supper.
Me? For supper?
Max, you better get to work.
Wow! I've been invited for Christmas. As a turkey, I am blessed. I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna sing.
Well, I've been invited for Christmas. As a turkey, I am blessed. They're gonna have me for supper, and I'm gonna be their guest. Well, I've been invited for Christmas, and I'll be dressed just right. Maybe I'll have some stuffing when I'm eating this Christmas night. Well, I've never been to their house before for lunch or even a snack, but the other turkeys who went through their door must have liked it or they would have come back.
Drink more water. The Maria Holder Diabetes Center.
Well, I've been invited for Christmas. I'll be served with a kindly look. I hear turkeys make good gravy, so I might just offer to cook.
Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243 Eyes, 243-3937.
just gonna chop some firewood.
Well, I've been invited for Christmas. As the turkey I am blessed. They're gonna have me for supper, and I'm gonna be there. You'll find me there. I'm gonna be their guest.
Thank you, Gift of Christmas Singers, for that hilarious turkey song. The turkey thought he was being invited to eat dinner, not be eaten. Wouldn't like that one? Well, if you are thinking of having turkey or chicken for dinner this Christmas, to eat it, not to feed it. To now tell you how to prepare it, here is nutritionist of the Diabetes Foundation, Miss Victoria Coss.
So as we dive into Christmas preparation and cooking, sometimes the proteins can take center stage, so preparing things like turkey or chicken. And the good news for somebody living with diabetes is that these animal proteins, like turkey and chicken, will not inherently raise blood sugar levels because they're not carbohydrates, right? So they won't digest into sugar. That being said, just because proteins don't digest into sugar doesn't mean, you want to prepare them in an unhealthy manner. So just because chicken isn't going to raise your sugar, it doesn't mean we should deep fry the chicken. So I would just adhere to kind of basic, simple, healthy preparation methods. So, mostly baking, essentially anything trying to minimize excess amounts of oils and butters and other fat sources. And just keep an eye on your seasonings, trying not to use things that are particularly high in sodium, like bouillon cubes and things like that, but rather just fresh and dried single herbs and spices to get most of your flavor. And just avoid things in general, like sauces that may have sugar in them. So, it may seem like that the meat or the chicken has raised your blood sugar, but if that meat was cooked in a lot of barbecue sauce, it would in fact be the sugar in the sauce that was the problem. So just a few things we need to keep an eye on as far as preparation goes.
A brand new service which we can be proud of is now available at the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Vascular or ABI screening. Who should get a vascular screening? Persons living with diabetes or persons who experience pain or burning sensation in their legs or toes, especially while they are resting. This is normally referred to as bad circulation. Book your vascular or ABI screening test today by calling the Maria Holder Diabetes Center 243-3937 to get more information and make an appointment. Board members get 10% off.
Once you have reached 50, you need to go and get that check done. It's peripheral artery disease. It's a simple test. It's called an ABI test. What they're looking for is to see the blood flow in your lower extremities. And I can't stress enough the importance of getting this test done. I'm glad to know that the Maria Holder Foundation is offering this. Individuals need to go and get that test done. It's a simple test. It's all external. Again, it's like taking your blood pressure on your lower extremities.
The Maria Holder Diabetes Center, located in Warren St. Michael, with their diabetic eye screening program, offers a standard of service that equals or surpasses any you might receive internationally. So if you're a diabetic or pre-diabetic and listening to your radio right now, you need to make an appointment and get your eyes screened by calling 243-3937 to make that appointment. In addition, there's now a new vascular service that is the centerpiece of a national campaign that will highlight the discovery of early circulatory problems in the limbs and extremities of at-risk persons. So if you are having vascular or circulation problems, call and make an appointment at 417-5980 or 243-3937. The last 15 minutes you heard on VOB was brought to you with the compliments of the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program in partnership with the Barbados Community Foundation and the Maria Holder Diabetes Center. Until next time, take care of your eyes.
Did you know nearly 1 in 5 adults in Barbados have diabetes? Did you know diabetes is one of the leading causes of vision loss in the world? Regular eye screening can save your eyes. Contact the Barbados Diabetic Eye Screening Program today at 243-3937 to find out how you get your simple digital eye screening done for just $100. Board members get 10% off. Drink more water.